Paulo says it's time for a walk. I don't know how to do this thing. I make noises with my mouth trying to help myself with it. It's like back in a trailer. Yeah, that's what this selfie stick is all about. It's like back in a trailer. I'm no good at that either. Paulo says it's time for a walk. You want to go for a walk, Paulo? Paulo! What? What are we doing? What are we doing? Can you come on. Okay, we'll go for a walk. Yeah. All right. He gets excited. What? Dad's teaching you to bark loud. That's awful. Come on. Hi. Jump high. Oh, hi. Okay, I don't know if you saw that or not. So, Ruthie's solar light is even covered in snow. Oh, see? We need to not have that going on. We should have taken that down. Wonder if I can knock some snow off of it. Let's see. Look at my mess here. I see the net holds the snow. I knew it would. That's my own fault. Yeah, we should have taken this down. That was laziness on our part, really. We got like another foot of snow coming. It's gonna break all these things. Oh, I'm hurting my wrist. I'm so old, y'all. Everything we do, we used to do like tough guys. Not anymore. No tough guy here. Oh. So I watch, I don't know if she'll watch this because she watches me sometimes, but probably not very often. She's a busy lady. Hippie chick, off-grid Maine. And she was talking about age and what she can do now. And, you know, how long we'll be able to do it. I'll just have to come back out here and do this tomorrow if I remember. There's all the snow. That's better though. I have to buy a new screen because when we took the tree down, we ripped all the screen. So, but you know, there's parts of this that are still perfectly usable. So I got no excuses. He's still waiting for the walk. Look, he's like, okay, this is not a walk. So now I got snow on my glasses for the rest of the video. I can't see. Okay, y'all. I'll just have it smeared a little bit. All right. Oh, now my sleeve is wet. But yeah, got some of the weight off of there. Oh, there's a big chunk over there. Let's see if I can get this one last chunk. Trying to use my sleeve, not my. Ooh, maybe I can stick my arm. We're in this hole, this handy dandy hole. There we go. Best for now. Okay, I alleviated some of the weight. He's like, "Are we going now? Are we going? Where'd you go?" Okay, he's waiting for me to come down the trail. Look. Come on, I'm going. Are we going? What? Come on. What? Come on. What? It's hard to look at you guys and look at him at the same time. If you can see him jump. He jumps up like a deer. when we first got him, of course, I made videos about it. Everybody does this, and I don't do it. I would love for you to like and subscribe. I would love to get to 1,000 viewers someday. That would be a wonderful thing. And I have made over 2,000 videos. Can you believe that? And some of them are good, and some of them are probably crap. And okay, should I share this with you? I used to have a friend that lived next door to me in Smithville, and we're actually almost relatives now. We share our granddaughter. I've talked about him before, my neighbor Pete. But I've noticed in my videos, and isn't one of the things that grows your whole life is your nose? So my friend Pete, so look down my trail. Pretty cool. My neighbor Pete was very short, so he was always looking up at me because I'm almost 6 foot tall, 5'11", I think. That's been questioned before. It's so pretty. That's why I came out. So he's always looking up at me, and he told me my nostrils were so big he could see my brain. And I have noticed in some of my videos, if I don't have the right angle, there's a whole lot of nostril going on. So there, I got that out. I watched a couple of the videos. I was like, oh my, he was right. You can see my brain. Wow, this is so pretty. I wanted to do, this is not even exactly the video I wanted to do, but I figure I've been running from the camera for long enough. How do I get that in the camera? Like that? Can I go? I can go. All right, let's see. Without losing my phone in the snow. Ooh, that's kind of better, huh? I like that. I'll just run it into a tree somewhere probably. The video I wanted to get was going to be put to music, and I was just going to get some of these beautiful pictures of the snow. So if I make it out here long enough, I've lost my dog. Apollo, where'd you go? The difference in Ruth and Apollo. Ruth is my dog that's gone, if y'all haven't watched me before. Oh, so see, I change subjects all the time. So yes, please like and subscribe if you can put up with my craziness. What do I do that you would want to watch me? I'm middle-aged. We're raising grandchildren. We're living on our retirement. We're not 65 yet, so we don't get Social Security. I don't know. I think there might even be some programs where I could be getting some Social Security for the boys. I'm not sure. We haven't pursued any of that. So we live very frugally. Yes, we have some money in the bank, but that's our retirement. And so we have to try to be very careful. And I'll tell you what, feeding 2 teenage boys and taking care of their needs is not the cheapest thing in the world. And we also, what else do we do? We camp. We have a camp in Lewiston, Michigan, which is wonderful. It's near a lake. We have a little tiny house that I bought a long time ago. All these things are paid off, y'all. We do pay taxes on everything. We don't pay a mortgage. We don't pay a car payment. But you know what? You don't need to pay those things to have plenty of bills. In between insurance and taxes and your regular monthly bills and groceries and the little bit of travel that we do, which is not that much. Doo-doo. I have a really hard time keeping it around $30,000. I didn't do that this year. Now, we did buy a side-by-side, which turned out, it's one of the biggest lemons we've bought in a long time. Keith bought it and was, well, you know, but we bought it, so whatever. It's nobody's fault. It just was a mistake. And sometimes you make them. So that totally threw off the budget. And we had a lot of car problems this year. And, you know, it was one of those years. So, oh, I went down the wrong trail, I think. There's the truck. And I've totally lost my dog. Okay. Wow, I'm lost in my own woods. I see the truck. Can you see it? There's a little red, piece of red. It's all virgin territory here with the snow. So we live very frugally, you know, and it takes a lot. Isaiah is a special needs kid, not in special needs, like he's physically handicapped. It's a mental deal, and he's not very nice, and it takes a toll. We've tried everything we can, and now we're just pushing through. Our counselor actually told us you just need to power through this until he can move out of your house. And that's pretty much what we're doing. So we're raising teenage boys. We're in our late 50s. We're living in the snowy country of Michigan. Not snowy, not like it's a country, but in the country. We hope to be winter Texans someday and be able to go down to our little beach house. We don't get to go down there very much, and it's really hard for me to, luckily, okay, so luckily, utilities are not very much. The water bill is $45 a month. I guess I could get it shut off. You have to pay a deposit of like $250. I could get it shut off and get it turned back on, but I don't. But my electric bill is hardly anything, anywhere from $5 to $15 a month. Now my plan changes in a couple months, and everybody's prices have gone up, so I'm expecting it's not going to be that cheap. But what really got me is I thought it would be the same at our little camp in Michigan, and I was like, oh, that's not a big deal, because we have our own well. And so I thought our electric bill wouldn't be much of anything, and there wouldn't be any water bill, so it would be even less than the Texas house. It's not, it's more, y'all. The electric bill I paid, I can't remember, I think it was $700. It was either $5.99 or $6.99. I'm thinking it was $700 because I freaked out. I was like, I don't run the air conditioning every once in a while, Keith. That's kind of why we got it, for really, really hot days. I mean, that was one of our reasonings, is our house doesn't have air conditioning because it's like an old camp. My dog came back. So, yeah, when I got that was our first full year of a bill. And I was just, wow. Because if I pay $15 a month at the coast, what is that? That's $30 every 6 months. It's a few $100. I mean, $30 for 2 months. 30, 60, 90. That's 6 months right there. So it's like $200 and something a year for our electricity when we're not there. It's totally doable. So that was a tough bill to get through, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. I actually called, and they said, well, if you want to be a full-time resident, we can change your plan. And I heard from people at the pool that was the deal. And we also pay an HOA fee for 4 lots, which is $300 and something. So in between those two, that's $1,000 for camp. And that's not including your taxes and your upkeep and things like that. So that's a couple grand we pay for that place, with the electric being a big chunk, which I didn't think it was going to be. That was a surprise. And you know, there's always surprises, and you always learn something new. But yeah, you know, we're living the best life we can at this age, raising kids, hunting. How many deer did he get this year? Did he get 3, 4? You guys know as well as I do. Got a lot of venison in the freezer, and we will use up every bit. How long have I? Oh my God, I've been talking 16 minutes. This thing will never load. So, is this a plug for my channel? Maybe so. You know, I could use 1,000 subscribers. I really could. And I've been on here a couple years. Please like and subscribe. Hang out with me. You don't have to. I'm getting lost in my own woods, y'all. I swear, just a little bit. I'm going to shut this down, and I'm going to make the little snow video that I actually kind of wanted to make to begin with. And once again, I have rambled on. But what a beautiful day, huh? It's not very cold. There's no wind. It doesn't feel very cold to me right now. I got one glove on because it was the hand that was supposed to hold the camera, but I've been doing it with the other hand. And we're supposed to get another foot of snow. And now I'm going to shut this down and hope y'all have a great day. And regardless of, my nose is getting red, and bigger all the time, bigger, bigger. See? Y'all have a great day. Count your blessings. Oh, I do have a surprise coming up that we finally treated ourselves to. I'll give you, I'm gonna cover up that big nose. That I'll be showing y'all real soon, and we'll see how that goes. I will give you a review. I will tell you all about it. That's coming soon. Keith had to make a trip to my dad's house. Me and Keith and all the siblings and husbands and wives, I guess, bought Dad a recliner for his birthday. And we were hoping Karen would be able to enjoy it. I thought it would be great for her, but she didn't make it. So, and she said the last time I saw her, "That's gonna be for your dad." Breaks my heart. Y'all, that all went well. We had a good service for her. Family and people that loved her showed up. My son was here and his wife, and my brother and Brianna and Tori and the boys. And Isaiah fell asleep and was leaning there with his mouth hanging open on a table. And I said, "Why don't you go over to that couch over there?" Then somebody told me, "Look over there." He was literally at the funeral home, spread out on one of their couches with his feet in his shoes up on their couch, not giving a you-know-what. I had to go. Y'all, I just don't even know how to deal with it sometimes. Today, he's 31 missing assignments behind. And he said, "I think I'll do them this evening. Maybe I'll work on them this evening. But right now he's playing video games." I said, "Well, if you were my child, which kind of you are, I would tell you, you do your homework first and then play your games. He goes, I didn't need a lecture from you. Sound like a Dr. Phil episode? I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Anyways, life is good. Snow is snowing. Keith is helping Dad with his chair. Look at this tundra out here. Y'all take it easy and count your blessings because they're there. Sometimes they're just harder to find.